Hey everyone, Brian here, Hodges1455, coming at you with another video. Today's video, I'm going to be doing an all-star ballot for 4-leaf. Thank you so much for putting on this great YouTube event. It's a fantastic way to shout other channels out. This was really hard to put together because there's so many awesome channels. But really encourage everyone to go check his video out explaining the ballot, and highly encourage you to participate. And I will be sending him an email with my ballot. So I will just be trying to race through this video like a couple of Hall of Fame jockeys and only showing one other card that's inspired by one of these people. So let's start with the 6 coaches. I have Eric over at Those Back Pages, John over at Mangini Collection, Jim, Picker Jim S, Terry over at TJ Maxx Vintage Cards and Nostalgia, Brad over at Brad 8671, Scott over at Stukes, and then for the 15 All-Stars, I have Rick over at Rocket Rick J18, Dylan over at Double D Vintage Baseball Cards, and he inspired me to pick up this surfing card. Derek was the first native Hawaiian to win the World Championship of Surfing in 1993. Just so thrilled to have this in my collection, and was inspired by Dylan. So many cards in my collection are inspired by many of these great channels. So please go give them all a follow if you haven't already done so already. And next I have Shane over at Shoebox Legends, Hugo, Signs of the Pastime, Drew over at The Drew, Vintage Legacy, Steve over at Vintage Cards Steve, Doug over at Don't Talk to Robots, Dan over at Old Sarge Collects, Chris with Chris from Missouri, Joe over at Four Soft Corners, Rob over at Commenting Collector, Ken over at Ken's Cardboard, Peter over at Peter B, and Darren at Return to Collecting, and Adam, Vintage Sanctuary. So now on to the 2 Rookies of the Year. We have Warren over at Warren D in the CLE, and Rob, Baseball Time Traveler. Well, hey everyone, thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the hobby.